up, YouTube? It's your boy Lewis. So back here again for another video. Today we have an interesting one. I'm quite late, I'm not even gonna lie. Nevertheless, better late than never. We have SpongeBob versus Aquaman, Nickelodeon versus Super Friends, Death Battle. I don't want to do too much talking because frankly, I don't know. I think Aquaman's more of a serious character. He's gonna take the one from Super Friends. He didn't put DC, but Super Friends. So I'm guessing he's specifically referring to that Aquaman. However, I'm gonna go with SpongeBob on this one. So I don't know why I switched it, but yeah, I'm gonna go with SpongeBob and let's see if he takes the W or not. Before I get into it, y'all let me know down below in the comments how's your day. Hopefully it's pretty good, but if it wasn't, hopefully this makes it just a little bit better. Let's go. This is an interesting one. I don't know how they're gonna do this.
#1 nautical nincompoop. Aquaman, the thalassic third wheel of the Super Friends. Thalassic means
third
ocean.
wheel.
I looked it up. The infinite ink black depths of the seven seas are home to any number of terrifying, awe-inspiring creatures. They're also home to these two losers. Though when it comes to cartoon characters, there's always more hidden beneath the waves. That's right, we're prioritizing the cartoons for maximum Toon Force shenanigans.
Prioritizing Super Friends.
Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
For some reason, I think SpongeBob would actually win.
The year was 1946.
He molds his body and stuff.
World War II were engaged in a Cold War between capitalist West and communist East. The United States changed history forever with the introduction of the atomic bomb, a weapon of unparalleled nuclear devastation. One of their most popular test spots, the site of 23 separate detonations over the course of 12 years for a total fission yield of 42.2 megatons, was Bikini Atoll in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The results were ecological devastation and perhaps something more. Deep beneath the atoll, the fauna began to change. They evolved, becoming sentient, forming language, technology, and society. This Bikini Bottom organized into a monarchy under the god King Neptune. It developed a free market economy and a thriving artistic culture. Even the simplest underwater creatures became capable of complex
I didn't know about this whole
including
history
the very
thing
first multicellular organism to be categorized as part of the animal kingdom, the sea sponge. And one sponge in particular, the greatest among them, lives in a pineapple
sea
under
sponges
the
are
sea.
legit.
Oh! SpongeBob SquarePants. No, I wanted to sing the song. I don't know about greatest. SpongeBob may headline one of the most popular cartoons of all time, but he's a total dork. He's a painfully naive child whose only ambition in life is to continue his minimum wage job as a fry cook at the Krusty Krab. Really sounding like a Squidward there, Wiz. And no one wants to be a Squidward. Sponge Robert might not have the flashiest life, but he's happy.
I didn't know his name was Robert.
That's what matters, ain't it? Not in Death Battle, it doesn't. SpongeBob is routinely physically incapable of even the most basic tasks. Almost like
oh my god, he shits himself every time
he failed to lift a glass of lemonade, or the time a school bully gave him diarrhea, or the time he effortlessly rotated the entire planet. Oh, we're in for some shit now.
That's what I'm saying.
Being a real sea creature, SpongeBob is more like a
how would he not win?
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he after all. He can stretch and shapeshift his body any way he likes, duplicate himself through asexual reproduction, and absorb immense amounts of liquid. Wouldn't he always be full, though? From an entire lagoon to...
You would think.
Oh, God.
What the world?
Water to replace the moon? Oh, and for some reason, he has an insane healing factor. He survived being torn in half, vaporized, having his soul removed from his body, and literally being unraveled out of existence. Okay, I think we're good. We can just end the rundown here.
So stupid.
I need to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Perhaps his most mind-bending ability is his control over bubbles. No, stay with me. This is unbelievable. Like a soapy Green Lantern ring, his bubbles can become anything he wishes. From guided cruise missiles to sentient life and entire bubble societies. That's a pretty similar
I remember that episode.
Magic pencil, which can draw anything he wants into existence and erase it from reality just as easily. The pencil was so powerful, SpongeBob sent it back to the surface where it belonged. But in later seasons, he still just has it for some reason. And finished! I call him Doodle Whiz. Whiz, he's just like you, but I made him with a pencil.
What is happening?
I'm calling the police. mundane
say
becomes
copyright?
godlike in SpongeBob's yellow hands, like his reef blower, which hoovered up the entirety of Earth's oceans in seconds and then exploded on top of SpongeBob all at once.
It's estimated the entire mass of Earth's oceans is about 1.5 quintillion tons.
Right.
Considering all the water refilled the planet in about 1 second, that'd be a kinetic energy of over 6,000
Yotatons.
That's enough
I've
energy
never
to
even
nuke
heard of that.
Jupiter 13 times over. And SpongeBob
Nah,
was
this is ridiculous.
completely unharmed.
His hydrodynamic spatula
Krabby
isn't
Patties,
just an
Magic
impromptu
Pencils,
bladed weapon.
Karate
It's also
Kid.
his primary instrument to create the greatest foodstuff Bikini Bottom has ever.
Jellyfishing net. Yeah, this is actually like quite ridiculous. Like what? Like who came up with this idea?
Seen.
And the why?
Krabby Patty, a burger so delicious.
If he doesn't win,
is it totally addictive. SpongeBob was
dislike the video. Like, how is he not gonna win?
Mind control, heal wounds, and even detonate.
SpongeBob has survived nukes point blank, hugged his best friend Patrick so hard their DNA fused, can ride on the scene transitions, and once cried so hard he flooded Bikini Bottom, even though it's
underwater.
Shit, he once grabbed a hold of this mysterious string and unraveled the entire universe. He literally undid the fabric of reality.
Who'd win, him or Popeye?
In seconds. What the fuck?
What was that you were saying
Exactly.
about Anti-Toon Force?
I'm sorry. I'm
It's
not sure I've
ridiculous.
ever misjudged a character as severely as
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nice character
Ridiculous.
arc there, Wiz. Unfortunately for Roberto, the rest of the town only saw the goofy goober on the outside. It took more than one adventure to prove himself to be a real hero.
Yeah.
You think he ever banged that squirrel?
He's crushed Plankton's Plan Z, won the Battle of Bikini Bottom against an army of killer robots, and even teamed up with fellow Nickelodeon stars Timmy Turner, Jimmy Neutron, and Danny Phantom to save the Nicktoons multiverse.
His biggest weakness is that he's a giant, suicidally naive idiot.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
depending on the humidity of the atmosphere around him, being out of the water can dehydrate and permanently incapacitate him.
Also seasonal rot. Those first 3 seasons are pure gold, but after that, oh boy. There's this one episode called Squid Baby where Squidward gets brain damaged into a giant baby and shits himself on screen.
What are you talking about?
Oh, right. Trials and tribulations and Hasselhoffs aside.
Hey, that was
it wasn't
funny. I
until
remember that movie.
SpongeBob accepted himself for who he was, and he was rewarded with the greatest boon of all. Medal management.
So if nautical nonsense be something you wish, then pray to your yellow porous god for mercy, because his whimsical laughter is the last thing you'll ever hear.
Jeez, man, that's scary. That's actually kind of scary.
Aquaman, king of the 7 seas.
We've covered Arthur Curry on the show before, and he's actually secretly awesome.
That's right, Boomstick. But the version
going
we're
with the
dealing
Super
with today
Friends
is from the
version.
bargain bin cartoons from the 60s.
I
and
never
70s.
seen this one. I don't
Now,
think.
you might assume that means this Aquaman is a total loser, but really, have you watched all those cartoons?
No.
Remember, this is from the era when Superman was sneezing solar systems apart. So, get ready.
Art's origin is basically the same as the Silver Age comics. Tom Curry was a humble lighthouse keeper who decided one day to fuck a fish.
He did not do that. He procreated with Atlanta,
Okay.
an Atlantean from the underwater city of Poseidonus.
Aqualad, mirror,
And from their
byproduct
union,
of human
Arthur Curry
fishes.
was born with magnificent aquatic abilities.
And he's the king of Atlantis, too.
Oh, wait, no. It says here that was introduced in the comics later. Here he's just some guy with magnificent aquatic abilities and a giant mutant seahorse that neighs just like a land horse.
This Aquaman comes from a time when everybody who's anybody had their own secret cave with assorted gadgets. He's got an underwater jet ski, a net,
Jet
octopus
ski.
ink, a water pistol, and a portable heat ray to
Heat
blast
ray.
right through solid ice.
What
Not
the
exactly
world?
mind-blowing, but, you know, I'm sure we're ramping up.
We sure are. Aquaman's hybrid human Atlantean biology grants him superhuman strength and the ability to breathe underwater indefinitely and withstand the crushing depths of the ocean floor.
The pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench is 16,000 pounds per square inch. That's like being stepped on by 100 elephants.
This is
Which is a
ridiculous. This is what I'm
lot,
talking
I
about. It's like
guess.
ridiculous.
Aquaman is also an incredible swimmer,
Especially,
able to travel
like,
from Florida to Maine
both
in under an hour.
being cartoons.
That's almost twice the speed of sound. He can create water balls and whirlpools out of thin
Okay.
water, and fittingly, water-based attacks are completely ineffective against him. And of course, you can't forget his aquatic telepathy.
He can talk to fish. And he can even control people's minds and give them seizures, right?
Oh, actually, that second part is also just from the comics. Cartoon Aquaman can talk to fish, which is awesome. His telepathy can reach several miles, summon hundreds of sea creatures at once, and works on anything from microscopic organisms
Nah,
to
he might be able to
alien
use
life,
that against SpongeBob.
as long as it's aquatic alien life, of course.
But he can still mind control them, right?
Kind of.
Influence,
He can free them
suggest.
from mind control and even influence their emotional state to some degree, but besides that, there have been times when sea creatures have just ignored his commands outright.
Wheels, I'm gonna be straight with you. You haven't said
Not following
anything remotely mind-blowing yet. Does this Aquaman actually suck?
Hold your seahorses. Aquaman's exploits were so world-renowned, he banded together with Earth's mightiest heroes to form a team capable of defending the planet, nay, the universe, from any threat. The Super Friends.
The Super Friends. They're like the dime store knockoff version of the Justice League.
What? No. You've got heavy hitters like Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman.
Keep going.
Flash, Green Lantern. Apache Chief. Samurai.
Did we
White
just
Vulcan,
see
the
Superman
Wonder
somewhere?
Twins, and their pet monkey Gleek.
Wiz, stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Dude, I'm tired. just hearing this, I'm like, all right, man. Just let SpongeBob win already. This is. Compose myself. It's late.
No, wait. His best direct strength feat was when he moved some trash. About 50 metric.
Hey, he's cleaning up the sea.
The jokes write themselves, huh?
What is
Fun
this,
fact,
man?
Aquaman once
This
enrolled
doesn't
in
feel
an
like a
American
legit
college
episode.
under the name Mr. Waterman. So we're working with a pretty hefty IQ here, huh?
Okay, so he's lame, inarguably completely lame. I was convinced I'd find some crazy, insane Popeye punching out the end.
Dude, that was all. Watching that was just. He just kept going on and on with these lame feats, man. I couldn't take it. I was nodding off.
Feet somewhere, but no, he sucks. He actually sucks.
At least he's
His
being
best
honest.
feat is literally garbage.
Yeah.
I'll take over from here, Wiz. Aquaman is a bit of a joke, sure, but he's not completely useless. He's
Lifted
dodged
a
laser
giant
beams, defeated a
boulder.
living Titanic by luring it into an iceberg. Seriously, and beaten this water elemental Undyne, who looks like a gorilla for some reason, by summoning seagulls to pelt her with clamshells.
That's
He
ridiculous.
once even outswam this Kryptonian pterodactyl monster, Rokan,
Also
who flew
ridiculous.
from the edge of the galaxy to Earth in about 15 seconds.
Wait, really? Okay, now we're talking. That'd be over 55 billion times the
Stop
speed
it.
of light. And Aquaman's swimming clearly outmatched that. It doesn't matter if it looks lame.
You get one, buddy.
And hey, he could probably kick your ass, person that's watching at home, so
Hey.
that's something.
Well,
You're
not
right.
if he's on dry land. If he's out of the water for even 1 hour, he dies. Never mind. Person watching at home, just hide for a bit, grab some lunch, and then stomp on his corpse.
But is raw power really what makes someone a hero? Or is it the
He is
drive to
lame,
help others,
dude.
to be of service, to
So lame.
sacrifice? That's what a hero is to me. And I'd say Aquaman's got as much of that as there are
Stop.
drops of water.
And I actually
in the
like
ocean.
Aquaman. This is
He's about to
ridiculous.
die.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Hey, look, SpongeBob is definitely going to win. But if he doesn't, somehow he doesn't, and Aquaman pulls through victorious, you can dislike the video. But if SpongeBob wins, you gotta subscribe. Deal? All right. Don't know how he got here or what's going on.
Mermaid Man? Wait a second, you're not Mermaid Man.
That's a decent impression of the SpongeBob voice.
Evildoer? I'm a hero.
The laugh wasn't that bad either.
There's only one real hero here, Fiend. And he's a super friend.
I'm surprised I haven't done a crossover before Aquaman
See,
and...
sir, I'm a sea sponge, Phylum Porifera, and you can't just...
Okay.
How about a little karate, Waterman?
Waterman. Sterility.
Of course.
Not exactly.
I wasn't just reaching out to you, Sponge. Let him have it, chums.
Jesus. Woke me straight up.
Great Neptune!
This is ridiculous. I don't know how to take this. Like, I guess I just laugh. He absorbed all the water.
Powers fading. Is there
His
nothing
color
I
is
can
literally
do?
fading away.
I see
My man.
a multiverse of Aquaman. And out of all of them,
Yeah. You're the lamest.
the lamest
Yes.
fucking one!
No cap.
A ripoff. A joke. I'm no superhero.
He's gonna win by
You say the same
sympathy.
kind of things about me.
No way.
Ball, wingnut, knucklehead, McSpazitron. But every day,
McSpazitron.
I get back up and say 2 words. I'm ready.
May the best hero win.
Okay, I'm glad they had their little moment. Kind of motivate themselves or whatever. Okay.
What?
He took off his arm? Other side of the universe.
Side of the universe.
This is accurate. What? Okay, never mind.
I'll be a real superhero.
Goofy Goobers. Goofy Goobers! I think we got it. I'm a Goofy Goober! We're all Goofy Goobers!
Don't cry, Sponge. Let's be super.
Friends. You can be, you're dead, man. You gonna bring him back to life or something? By drawing him? Ocean Man #1. I told you! All the individuals who I can't speak. All the individuals who did not believe in me or didn't agree. Go ahead, subscribe. I appreciate it. We're so close to getting 1,000.
What is it with ridiculously OP nautical-themed cartoon
Right.
characters on this show, Wiz?
Exactly.
Was
I can
incredibly
bear,
close
like,
fight.
understand and just...
Gotcha! Obviously, Aquaman didn't have a snowball's chance in hell in defeating this little spongy bastard.
Right.
Where do we even start? With his bubbles and magic pencils, SpongeBob could basically do anything he wanted. There was no way Aquaman wouldn't get totally overwhelmed, especially with his much more limited arsenal. I can't think of a more lopsided matchup than someone whose main attack is throwing water against a
Exactly.
sentient sea sponge.
Aquaman's
Yeah.
only potential option was his telepathy, but as we've covered, it's far less powerful than his comic counterpart. There's no reason to believe SpongeBob wouldn't just ignore Arthur's commands.
Even if it
Gotcha.
was straight up mind control, SpongeBob's Krabby Patties straight up cancel mind control.
And really, nothing Aquaman had could overcome Bob's utterly broken regeneration.
The little yellow dude has survived being completely disintegrated into dust and even erased from reality. All Aquaman can do is punch kind of hard, and even that's basically useless against Bob's
yeah.
squishy body.
Maybe
I was like,
Aquaman
there's no
could've
way
found
he's
a way
gonna
to
win this.
Dehydrate SpongeBob enough to keep him permanently incapacitated. Like
But
when
that would
he and
mess him
Patrick
up too,
were trapped in
though.
Shell City.
But that would require the fight to take
Right.
place out of the water, which messes Aquaman up way
Exactly.
harder than it does SpongeBob. And it also require the fight doesn't instantly end up with SpongeBob karate chopping Aquaman at 10 shit zillion times the speed of light, splattering his atoms against Saturn. Cause yeah, remember when SpongeBob unraveled the universe?
Yeah.
Considering the
No, I'm sorry. I need to do this one. This is fucking insane. Compared to
Stop.
SpongeBob's size,
Who
the
cares?
sun's width is
You
about
get it, you win.
192 micrometers. We can use that to find the volume of, say, 1 meter
I'm about to
straight,
skip
and compare that to the volume of the entire observable universe. Considering it took SpongeBob about 5 seconds, he would have had to be pulling at 8.2 times 10 to the 78th power times faster than light.
that's as many times faster than light as there are
I just
atoms
tuned out. I
in
can't
the
do it.
universe.
Too many numbers.
This is the fastest calculable speed feat in our show's history. And it belongs to SpongeBob SquarePants.
But do you think he could take on comic book Aquaman?
Have you been listening to anything I've been saying?
I was just about to say, I think he could probably take comic book Aquaman.
That string feat also destroyed the entire universe.
Yeah.
And stuff like that is actually
If you can actually do that,
SpongeBob is literally aware of the fourth wall and has rewritten the plot of his own story as he's living it. Screw the pencil or the bubbles. He can just will whatever he wants into existence from his imagination. He's a god. A yellow, spongy god of death.
And that's why he beats Goku.
At least Arthur finally got to be a real hero.
I don't disagree.
At the end of the day, that's what matters.
Yeah, sure, whatever, pal. He's dead. Too bad for the King of the Seas. That sure was one sweet victory.
The winner is SpongeBob SquarePants, our god.
Yep, I saw
Stay
this one
tuned.
coming.
We'll be jumping into
I'm
the
sorry,
next
guys.
matchup
I'm like really
next week. But you can always
sleepy
get more
tired.
Death Battle right now by clicking one of those
Let's see what
buttons
this
right over there.
next week's matchup
and by
is gonna be.
downloading the battle music linked down below.
Or this week. Jason? Michael Myers? Ooh, October 30th. Now I gotta check that one out. I got my money on Jason. I think Jason's a bit more supernatural in his capabilities and also his origins. But I really mess with Michael Myers, so that's gonna be an interesting one to check out. Anyways, though, y'all let me know down below in the comments, man. What are your thoughts on this one? Were you Team SpongeBob? Were you Aquaman from Super Friends? I was obviously SpongeBob. Like I like SpongeBob quite a bit more, but also I mess with Aquaman. Like he's always at the butt of jokes when it comes to DC, but I actually really like Aquaman. Anyways, I saw this outcome. If you haven't already, subscribe. That being said, make sure you all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram. Wait a minute. Twitch and YouTube are up there. But you can also follow me on Instagram at LeroySaid. So, saying to YouTube channel, that being said, peace.